Dear friends from the European Movement Switzerland, I'm very happy to be addressing you today in honor of your Europe Day. The European Movement Switzerland is a place where the European spirit is always very alive and thriving. I have to say, despite recent difficulties in Swiss-EU relations, I'm thrilled to see that you continue your work with the same energy, optimism, but also constructive ideas. I think you have to be very proud of the work you're doing as part of the larger European Movement Network, and I really congratulate you for that. Another process that is currently going on, which would be benefit from your bright ideas, but also your optimism and your energy, is the Conference on the Future of Europe. This is the largest democratic exercise at an EU level that we have ever seen. Over the course of the next year, citizens, policymakers, organizations will gather in person and online to share their ideas for the future of Europe through different forms: plenary sessions, citizens panel, and a multilingual digital platform. As a member of the European Parliament, but also president of the European Movement International, I have been meeting and talking to many people, not only from my constituency, but from across Europe. And most of them expect that Europe will protect them physically, protect their freedom to travel and work, protect the environment, protect them economically when a crisis strikes. And European integration has its economic logic, but as every political project, it is based on the story it tells, on its ability to carry out the promises it makes to the public. So the story behind the EU nowadays is that it solves problems that single member states are unable to solve alone. If no one believes that this is true, it does not matter how many technical standards we harmonize or resolutions we adopt. And this is why the Conference of the Future of Europe will be either a catalyst for deep changes in how the EU functions, or will be a moment of a steep decline in trust and legitimacy of the EU. Nobody knows this debate about the pros and cons of European integration better than you here at European Movement Switzerland. I know that times have been difficult recently with the end of the negotiations on the institutional framework agreement, but I strongly encourage you to keep the pro-European spirit and debate alive. And this is why I would love to see you channel your energy towards the Conference on the Future of Europe, because we do need your experience, but also ideas. I think all of you here today can contribute to this work by following the work of the conference plenary. Where, by the way, the European Movement International is represented with 3 of its representatives. You could endorse our ideas on the digital platforms. You could share your own idea or host your own event, much like the one you're putting today. I think the European Union has to be the problem solver of the next crisis, but also at the forefront of the environmental and technological challenges in the coming years. So this conference, in a way, is central to our ability to reach that goal and to be a global leader. This is why I very much want to thank you for gathering today. Thank you for having me. And I'm glad that we are in a good relationship and contact with European Movement Switzerland, so do not hesitate to reach out, and I really wish you the best of success in your endeavors. Thank you.